Okay, so you know when you buy something and you definitely feel like you've wasted your money, possibly even got duped and bought into some hype that you weren't expecting to buy into?
It's a trap!
I hate that feeling. And that's honestly how I was feeling with the MX keys. I bought the keyboard, returned it, and then purchased it 2 months later. And hey, if you watched my last review, you already know how I feel about the board. I absolutely love it. It's backlit, has the ability to connect to multiple devices at once, and it's made of metal. Just kidding. And honestly, I had a serious problem with the backlighting on the keyboard. I could not get it to work for the life of me. It kind of just seemed to do whatever it wanted when it wanted. It wouldn't remember the settings that I'd used previously. And it seemed like every time I wanted to use the keyboard, I had to manually turn on the stupid backlighting to get it to work again. It was absolutely infuriating to say the least. And thus began the keyboard journey I never knew I needed to go on. I tried Apple keyboards, mechanical keyboards, even dipped my toes into the custom keyboard game. I just really missed the experience I was getting with the MX keys. Easily the feature I missed the most was the multiple device connections. Now I will say there are some keyboards like the Royal Clutch that could connect multiple devices at once, but it just did not work as seamless as with the Logitech MX keys. The experience just wasn't the same in terms of its seamlessness, and going from Mac into PC all the time, the Logitech MX keys just did it the right way. You have no idea how clutch it is to be able to just grab your keyboard and grab your mouse and then hit one or two, go to the computer across the way instantly, even if it's on a completely different operating system, and it worked flawlessly every time. Super clutch and super awesome to have. So after a couple months, I just went out and bought another one, succumbing to the keyboard gods and the fact that the backlighting just wasn't going to work very well. To my surprise, the backlighting issue with the keyboard was seemingly gone. Every single time I put my hands over the keyboard, the backlights just turned on. I was super surprised to find that out. And I have never had that backlighting issue come up again, except for when the battery was super low on the keyboard and I didn't notice it. The backlight was seemingly working. The keyboard felt sturdy and the typing experience was great. My freaking favorite board was back. So for about the past 2 years, I've been using this keyboard, and with the backlighting issue fixed, at least on my board, I have no problem saying that this is the absolute best low profile keyboard for Windows and Mac.